Math is one of those subjects that can make you want to cry, like head in hand style. But the thing about math is it's not just about the numbers. It's about how working with those numbers can actually train your brain to save us. And that's a big claim. But just hear me out, stick with me, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. My name's Ryan. I'm in my third year of my undergraduate program at a university. I'm getting 2 degrees, math and philosophy, and I've been making YouTube videos explaining college algebra and calculus 2, among other subjects, for about a year now. I'm very passionate about math education, so let me tell you why math is so important. I mean, obviously math is undeniably useful. Engineers, architects, and data scientists certainly use calculus and statistics and linear algebra every day. It's very important for them. Without that kind of math, your car wouldn't run, your phone wouldn't work, and we certainly wouldn't have those algorithms that keep you scrolling endlessly through short form content. But if you're not an engineer or a data analyst, you might be thinking, great, but I'm not calculating the trajectory of my rocket to class. This isn't useful for me. So what's the point? Why am I learning it? When will I ever use this? You're right to think that. You're right to ask that question. So let's talk about your math. I mean, like algebra, trigonometry, calculus, that kind of stuff, maybe differential equations, kind of stuff that makes you question if you're smart. For a lot of us, these concepts won't ever leave the classroom. But even though you might think it's useless because of that, it is secretly useful. Why? Because it trains your brain to do the one thing that this world desperately needs right now. Critically think. Critical thinking is one of your real superpowers as a human. It's the ability to question, analyze, and solve problems logic, like spotting fake news, figuring out which credit card will keep you debt-free, or not falling for the rancid idea that some people are just better than others and deserve more opportunities or more respect. And interestingly, math is the closest thing that our education offers to a critical thinking class, which is weird because it's so important. Our education system often fails us by pushing a curriculum rather than teaching students how to think critically and solve problems creatively. Math is not just about memorizing formulas or squaring binomials or calculating integrals. It's about training your brain to approach problems analytically, critically, logically, and to develop tools to navigate this complex world with clarity. But some of you are cheating your way through math. You're using calculators or copying someone else's answers or looking things up on Google or even ChatGPT. You need to stop. Because you're not cheating the system, you're cheating yourself. And I know every math educator says that, but I really mean it. Sure, you might pass your class, and that's great. You'll get an A and you'll move on. But when you get to the real world and you have to make serious decisions that involve your finances, your life, your loved ones, you may struggle. You may struggle so badly that you make the wrong decision and damn yourself. Even more broadly, we're facing some of the biggest challenges in human history. Climate change is accelerating. Misinformation is rampant. Algorithms control everything we see and think. And in order to fix these problems, we need people who can think critically, spot patterns, and solve complex issues. We need more problem solvers. The good news is that you can be one of those people. Devoting your time to focusing on math, you become a better trained thinker, and you push us all towards a better future. So the takeaway is this. Math isn't just about numbers. It's about sharpening your mind. Whatever you're doing, whether you're solving an equation or calculating an integral or derivative, or whatever else, the skills that you're building matter. Embrace that struggle. Put down your calculator when you can. And remember that critical thinking isn't just a skill, it's your secret weapon. So foster that. This world needs critical thinkers. So help make the world a better place by studying math.